Get that by yourself?
Yep.
And Houston, rock on sampling is it seems to be a fairly typical one of this little crater, multiple crater that we're working around right now near A. And it's going in the bag 3 November.
Roger, after copy, 3 November.
Oops, it's breaking apart on me as I pick it up. I'll try to get most of the pieces.
Roger. And we need to move on here to be, and before we depart, we're going to need an EMU check.
Okay, this is EMU reading 3.75. Oxygen is reading 71. I have no flags. I'm on min cooling and I'm comfortable. Al? Yeah? Can you hand me another baggie? Okay. Houston, I can't get all of this sample in 3N. Subsequently, it'll go into 3N in the next one. It looked like it was fractured. And when I picked it up, it fractured into about 4 pieces.
Roger it.
Okay, I'm going to head on up the hill to D.
Okay, and still need an EMU check from it.
Okay, right, I'll give it to you in a minute. Can you catch up with me, Aaron? Yeah, I'll catch up. Go ahead. Okay, Al is heading up with a map. From A, we go down into a valley. We drop down fairly consistent slope of approximately 8 to 10 degrees. The texture here again, pretty much the same on the surface. The basic regolith, of course, is the fine material, which is now at this particular sun angle kind of a grayish brown, with the light pebbles on the surface making the raindrop, the small pebbles on the surface making the raindrop pattern. And Houston, I'm turning along behind Al now, starting to catch up with him. And as it's been described for you before, the met tracks make a very smooth pattern in the surface. reminiscent of driving a tractor through a plowed field. It smooths it out, makes a very smooth, distinct pattern, and probably a quarter of an inch deep, no more.
Roger it.
And it leaves gaps every now and then in the boundaries. I think you found B. Yeah, this big critter over here, isn't it? That's way up the hill. But I think it's up the hill. Oh, that's right. B is the crater we go. This is the crater we go by on the way to B. Gotcha. Okay, Houston, I'm looking for a contact somewhere in here, but it's not apparent at this point. Service texture seems to be very much the same. Standpoint of soil-bearing properties, it's still about the same softness, and it still has the same raindrop pattern.
Roger out.
Oh, brother, you wanted a EMU check for me. I'm at 3.7, showing 67%. I'm on min cooling, no flags.
Roger it.
And continue with the description a little bit. Houston, trying to think of an adequate description or a comparison with something we've already seen, but I don't think there is one. Incidentally, I see a string of craters down to the south, a string of boulders to the south of us that may prove to be a ray pattern as we from cone. And I observe as we get closer to cone, the number of large boulders is increasing. We're going to go past some here in a couple of minutes near about a 20-foot wide, fairly fresh crater. The boulders, a dozen of them or so, are 4 or 5 feet in diameter.
Roger it.
Around them. Okay, let's see if we can find this. This crater's the one I think, Al. It's halfway between A and B, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. This little, can you see the boulders off to the side there on the map? Oh, that doesn't show very well. I think, you should be able to spot that little chain of craters just to the south of us on the map, if that's where we think we are. Well, that little chain of craters right there, that's small. Yeah, I think it's right here. And there's no big one to go with it. No sharp one to go with it. That's that one right up there. How about that? Yeah, let's take a look. That's probably weird right up here. That's probably about even with weird right now, although we can't see it on the ridge. Yeah, that's weird. That big one right over there, Al. Yeah, that's what I say. I think B is that deep crater right directly ahead of us, Ed. No, I disagree. I think, see that crater right over there we came by? That's to the south, the big one? Yep. I think this is the crater that be. I think that's boulder field. We can see it here. We look. The crater right here? Yep. Oh, we have to be considerably past weird. Not even halfway to the rim of cone yet.
position of Site B. If it appears you're getting close to the general area, and that should be good enough on B.
Okay. I think we're very close to it. I think this crater we just went by is probably it, but it's very hard to tell, Fredo. I don't see anything else that might be it unless it's the next crater up. Al, I spotted it. That next crater up is this one right here. I don't see you playing. Pardon? Oh yeah, right behind you. That crater is that crater right up there. That crater is the crater over to the left of it. What do you think B is? I think B is the one we just passed. Right there where we were talking. Alright. And here's the little, it is. Here's the little double crater right beside it. Look here. See, there's that crater. See, there's the little double crater. It's right there in front of you. Okay, let's go sample B. Let's sample B.
Okay, and Alan Ed, this is a grab sample at B, and we need the panorama, and while somebody's doing that, we can get a site description.
I'll get a pan in. Okay. While Al takes the pan, I'll go ahead and give you a site description. The area here is in an area of considerably more boulders, a larger boulder field, more numerous boulders than we've seen in the past. We've just come into it as we approach B from A. Now there were boulders to the north of us. We've previously talked to boulders to the north, and they may turn out to be a ray pattern. It looks suspiciously like one. However, where we are now, we're about on the edge of a general boulder population lining the flank of Cone Crater. Now they're not too numerous at this point. They're somewhat patchy. There's a lot of them buried, half buried. A few of the smaller ones sitting on the surface. These boulders are filleted, and we'll have to sample that filleting later. The surface texture, the fine, appears very much the same as what we've been working on all along. And about the only difference we can see is probably a larger number of smaller craters. I say probably. There's numerous, unless you really make a population count, you can't tell. I'm guessing a larger number of craters, probably secondaries from Cone perhaps, and certainly a larger number of boulders lying around. Now most of these boulders are rounded. There are a few angular ones, there are a few rocks with angularities, but by and large you can see edges that have been chipped off, indicating the beginning of a smoothing process. And some of them are far beyond the beginning of smoothing. They're worn down pretty well. And most of the rough edges are where they have fractured and perhaps turned over. Most of them appear to be along fractures or where other rocks are sitting near them that might have once been a part of that boulder.
Roger, Ed, and has Al got the grab sample completed now?
He's grabbing it now. Grabbing it now. I'm just going to give you a quick stereo on it.
Okay, and we need a frame count before departing B, and right now we're about 15 minutes behind in the timeline.
Okay. Then we expect they're going to fall behind you. There's no way we can help it. We'll pick it up later.
Roger.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Okay, grab sample from the west rim of Bravo Crater, bag 5 November.
Roger.
To complete this description, we are standing on a fairly high point, well, not really on a high point, about halfway up the slope. To our north and slightly to the west of us seems to be the low point in this area. It's surrounded by a rim that's reminiscent of a very, very old crater. The topography doesn't show up on the map, but indeed it's there. About 500 yards to the north and west is the lowest point that I can see in this area. Okay, we ready to press on? Yes, as soon as I get my handle screwed back on here. Okay, the next stop is the top of Cone. Let's get everything secured for that trip.
Okay, and would like a frame count before you depart.
Yeah.
You got a frame count of 3-4 from Al.
And 2-9 from Ed.
Roger, 3-4 and 2-9.
Handle was loose.
Handle worked loose for you?
Yep.
Okay, I've got the net.
Okay, you want to go first and I'll follow.
Okay. To the top of Cone Crater.
Yeah, now let's,
Okay, we're starting the clock.
Okay. Supposed to go almost to the east here and then out my flank.
East, a little bit to the...
See that flank up there?
Yeah, let it just barely see the rim of it on the far side.
Right, so we probably ought to head directly for flank and on up from there.
Okay.
Okay.
And Houston, as we go across here, this ground is, Al probably previously described it, but it's very undulating. I would suspect that there is not 10 yards at the most between what were once old craters. They are most of them worn down, but the surface is continuously undulating. There's hardly a level spot anywhere.
Roger, Ed.
Lots of, as we come on up toward Cone, we're seeing lots more buried rocks, bigger rocks.
We're keeping our eyes open for contact here, but because of the sun angle, it makes it very difficult to see. I expect that by the time we get a little closer up to flank, keep pull it for a while.
That's a shift hand. I'm good.
Okay. By the time we get a little closer up to flank, we might find some kind of a contact. The range of Cone Crater to the north is very apparent, as we expected that it would be. It stretches off into the distance and meets with the far horizon.
Roger, Al.
I'm trying to find something distinctive to say about some of these craters we're going by, and very hard to do so. They're all smooth walled, except the very freshest one, and we're coming by a very fresh one now, which is rubbly on the inside. Hey, it may even, that has some pretty good chunks of rubble on the inside. This is about the freshest crater this size we've seen, Al.
That's correct. This is a very fresh crater. It's about opposite to the crater at stop E. It's a crater about 20 meters in diameter and about 2 meters deep, and I'll get a quick rock from the side.
Right now.
I'll just go on a knee, pick up a rock, and he went
went in 3-4 inches. Need some help out? Yeah, I think so. I didn't get any. Okay. Give me your hand. I mean, I got it now. Okay. Okay, come on up. Okay. You're on your feet. Okay, just a quick example from the side of that crater. You think you're following us know about where we are, Fredo?
The board, I think, is reading for you just past the position of beam of E. Looking about halfway between D and D.
Good. And, Roger the quick. And we're starting uphill now. Climb's fairly gentle at this point, but it's definitely uphill. Okay, baby. Okay, I got almost turned, didn't it? Yeah. And I grabbed sample from the west rim of the crater. We describe as blocky as bag 6.
Roger out, bag 6.
Okay, the drawing is still very smooth as far as the areas they were able to pick out. Of course, we're tracing kind of a sinuous course here, being out of the craters. And Fredo, we're help further locate us if you can. We're going by two very, well, fairly fresh craters. I don't think quite as fresh as the one we were just talking about. The eastmost one is fresher. The westmost one is the freshest. They're separated about 75 to 100 feet, and they're about 25 to 30 feet across, and 5 or 6 feet deep, 5 feet deep, I guess. The westmost one has got small blocks in it. The eastmost one is very smooth.
Roger, Ed, and you described the blocks here a couple of times now. I think you used the term rubble. By that, I assume you implied they were just lying around loose, nothing really in place.
I'm not sure that's quite true, Fred. Some of it looked like stuff that belonged there that had not fallen there. Oh, the glass of that rock, yeah. Oh, there sure is. It looked like some of that so-called rubble looked like it had, might be the residual of an impact just lying at the bottom. And just as we're passing a rock much too big to pick up, there's a whale of a lot of glass in it.
Roger, about how big is it?
Yeah. Look. It's about a foot and a half, 2 foot, yeah, about a foot and a half across.
Roger, Ed, and we copied the glass.
And I'm going on medium cooling for a minute.
Okay, and Al and Ed, why don't we take a little rest here for a minute, and we'd like another camera count too.
Like a what? We haven't taken any pictures since the last one, I don't think.
Okay, Ed.
Okay, we'll slow down the traverse here. Okay. Should be flank right here, Ed. Pardon? Should be flank right over here. Just out of sight, you mean? Right, yeah, right there. If so, let's go over and see.
Okay, Al and Ed, I assume you're on the move now and heading toward flank, is that correct?
That's correct. Heading toward where we think flank is. I'll pull for a while, Al.
That's okay, I got it for a while.
Why don't we pull up beside this big crater? Okay, take a break, get the map, see if we can find out exactly where we are. Press on from there. This one should be distinctive enough.
And Al and Ed, while you're stopped here, we could use a photo pen.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that. We'll take the pan, Al. I'll grab the map, get over here and see if we can find it.
You pull it up on a little more level behind here.
Okay. Give you a push.
Okay, there we go. Level.
That looks good.
Okay.
Little limb looks like it's got a flat over there the way it's leaning.
Say that last again, Ed?
Just talking, never mind.
And Ed, now we're going to have a sight hand over here.
Hey, Houston, the pair is complete on magazine, magazine Lima Lima. Frame count is, 5-7.
Roger, 5-7 now.
Oh, you're breaking up, Fred.
Copied 5-7. How's that?
Reading him.
Hey,
Ed, you reading? Yeah, I read.
Ed, you read Houston?
Fred. Fredo, you're breaking up completely.
Okay. Start on up to it in the rim.
Yeah, just 1 second though. Think I've got it.
Yeah, I'll head on out.
Fredo, can you read?
Go ahead, Ed.
Well, I'm getting the feedback on my own voice.
Okay, yeah, they're coming through.
Okay. Tell me to pull a while out.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm with it. I can't really spot this crater, but I think I know where we are. We're pretty close to where you said we were.
Houston, your transmissions are still unreadable.
Roger, Al. I hadn't been talking. How do you read me now?
I think it's dead ahead of y'all. Oh, wait a minute. This is probably it right here. Yeah.
Am I right?
Yep. Let's just double check and see. about a 4-meter radius crater in the south wall.
That has to be it.
Okay, Houston, we're going by flank on the way up. We're passing to the north side of it.
Roger out. Copy.
Freight is still unreadable.
Pretty full a while out. You're having all the fun.
Oh, we still have a little way to go.
Yeah, we sure do. Putting the map away.
Hey?
But he's putting the map away.
All right.
Okay. Federer, you're back with us?
Okay, I'll try again. How do you read that?
Okay, that's much better. You got a background squeal.
Okay, evidently that station switch gave us some problems. I've been copying both of you all the way, though. We have you now just passing flank. Okay, we've been copying you most of the time, and I have you by flank now.
That's affirmative. And the grade's getting pretty steep.
You got any estimate?
And the soil here is a bit firmer, I think, than we've been on before. Except around the mounds in between craters where it's been thrown up. But by and large, it seems to have a little firmer footing. We're not sinking in as deep.
Now that should help you with the climb there.
That helps a little bit. Al's picked up Al's got the back of the mitt now, and we're carrying it up. I think it seems easier. Left, right, left.
There are two guys here that figured you'd carry it up.
Say again?
And there's two guys sitting next to me here that kind of figured you'd end up carrying it up.
Well, it'll roll along here, except we just move faster carrying it.
Okay, you want to rest here by this rock?
Okay?
This is the first big boulder we've seen, Houston. I think it's worthwhile taking a picture of it with the close-up. Go ahead and keep going.
I'll pull on up. We probably ought to take a pan to locate everything here while you're taking the close-up.
Okay, I understand, Al. You're shooting a close-up shot of a big boulder. Now, what's the size of this one, Al?
Okay, the shot's been taken on the close-up counter number 317. Sun angle was 8 o'clock. This particular one is only about 12 feet long by about 4 feet wide. It's about 1/3 buried. It's old, very weathered. There is some evidences of some crystal shining through some of the fractures.
And I've taken a Hasselblad out of the rock, and we'll take a pan now from this location. Help document our
Forest going to the top of Cone Crater.
Roger, copy.
And I can look right across into the breach in the north rim of Old Nameless. We're about even with it now.
Okay, and copy that. And was there any noticeable dust on the large boulder?
Now we're right up the picture with some fillets around the bottom.
Okay, copy now.
Okay, and 44, Fred, was my frame count.
Roger it.
I believe that was, I remember it, good. And I'm going to move on out. I'll head up me here. We're starting up the last flank of the crater now. Yes, in the slope, probably about 18%. The surface texture is still pretty much the same as far as the raindrop pattern is concerned. But we seem to find an increasing population of smaller rocks.
Roger out.
Small rocks and smaller pressure craters as well. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I'm being deceived. With this slope, the sun angle is entirely different than it is on the flatland. The craters look sharper in these shadows. Okay, let's make an EAV stop. Okay, let me pull a while. Let you stop and rest here for a minute. Okay. Well, I tell you, we're really going to get a panorama. We got a tremendous one here, Houston, already. And we're not quite to the rim. Head towards that old Nameless is over there. Right along our track, or just south of our track, I should say. And we made the right approach. We came up through the valley. And over the ridge and down into the bowl. Couldn't have planned it better. I thought we were in a low spot with the limb, but it turns out we're really not the lowest spot around, I don't think. I don't know, I'd say it's probably the lowest spot right right in that particular local area. Right there, yeah. But that's the low spot over to the right that I was talking about. And there's a low spot. Well, there's a crater over there still, yeah. Doggone, you can sure be deceived by slopes here. The sun angle is very deceiving. Yep. Okay, let me pull a while. You ready to go? Yeah. What's that? We go back to minimum curl first. best way to go.
Big bird?
Right straight up's the best way to go.
I think so.
Video waves on the rocks.
Okay, let's get a little momentum going.
Hey, Houston, we're proceeding onward now.
Roger.
And the boulder field, as Al pointed out, the rocks and boulders get more numerous toward the top here. However, it's nothing like the rubble and the large boulders that we saw at the Nevada test site. Now, this is surprising to me. I expected it to be more like that, but it is not. At least not where we're looking now.
No, we haven't reached the rim yet.
Oh boy, we got fooled on that one. I'm not sure that was flank we were at a minute ago either. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. The rim's right here. That's the east, the shoulder running down from the cone. That flank over there. We're going to hit it on the south side. We'll have to move on around, but this looks like easy going right here. See, there's the boulder field that shows in the photograph right up ahead of us.
There's a crater up there, Ed.
Yeah. Pardon?
Crater up there.
Yeah, Alan, Ed, we'd like you to take another stop here.
Okay. We're really going up a pretty steep slope here.
Yeah, we kind of figured that from listening to you.
Okay, well now that's fairly the rim of cone over there. And we're about almost 2 hours now, is that right, sir?
Okay, we're showing 157.5 now.
Okay. That's at least 30 minutes up there.
Yep.
And I would say we'd probably do better to go up to those boulders there. Document that. See, there's the turnaround point.
Yep. It's going to take longer than we expected. Our positions are all in doubt now, Fredo. What we were looking at was a flank, but it wasn't really, the top of it wasn't the rim of cones. We got a ways to go yet.
Okay, Ed, and
Well, perhaps you can think. Perhaps you can think with us if you want. I'd say that the rim is at least 30 minutes away. We're approaching the edge of the boulder field here on the south flank.
Let's look at the map.
And what I'm proposing is perhaps we use that as a turnaround point. It seems to me that we spend an awful lot of time in traverse if we don't, and we don't get very many samples.
Roger, Al. And just a couple of questions I have up now. I'd like you to note if you do see any dust, particularly on the top surfaces of boulders in the area, and any comparisons between the boulders you see distributed around. Are they all the same, or do some types appear different?
It's too early to make that sort of judgment, but we'll
Tell you when we get there. We're not really in that boulder territory yet. I think, Fredo, if you'll keep those questions in mind, best thing for us to do is to get up here and document and sample what I feel is pretty sure is cone ejecta. And then when we head down sun, we'll be able to see these subtle variations in rock types a lot better than we are right now.
Roger.
So let's head for these two babies up here. Yeah, I'd, no, let's keep going around this crater, but I think that's right here. Well, maybe. I thought we'd get those boulders up there, and I thought they came from, yeah, that's it, right to that boulder field at the top. I think it'll be where we want to be. Right here. Pardon? Right here. Yeah, right. Going up the top, you mean? No. Huh? I don't think we'll have time to go up there. Oh, let's give it a whirl. Gee whiz, we can't stop without looking in Cone Crater. Well, everything if we don't get there. I think we'll waste an awful lot of time traveling and not much documenting. Well, the information we're going to find, I think, is going to be right on top.
Can we establish,
Okay, Ed, look at this. He's going through. Just picked up a layer of some very light gray fine underneath the. Yep. If you look back along our path, there's quite a bit of it. Get out of this crater. How far behind timeline are we?
okay, as best I can tell right now, about 25 minutes down now.
Okay. We'll be an hour down by the time we get to the top of that thing. You got 6 samples. Well, I think we're going to find what we're looking for up there.
Okay, Al and Ed, in view of your essay of where your location is and how long it's going to take to get to Cone, the word from the back room is that I'd like you to consider where you are at the edge of Cone Crater.
Think you'll think.
Okay, that decision, I guess, was based on Al's estimate of another at least 30 minutes, and of course we cannot see that from here. It's kind of your judgment on that.
We're 3/4 there. Why don't we lose our bet, Al, and leave the bet and get on up there? We could make it a lot faster without it. Yeah. I think what we're looking at right here in this boulder field is stuff that's ejected from Cone, but not the lowermost part, which is what we're interested in. Okay. Well, press on a little further, Houston, and keep our eye on the time.
Okay, and so right now we have a 30-minute extension. Al, did you copy 30-minute extension?
I got it. Yeah, that's affirmative, Fred. Thank you. Okay. Now put this little rise here and take a panorama. Good. Okay, I'll go to medium flow. And I'll take a pan from here.
Roger it.
And I'll tell you, it's a fantastic view from here. It's just damn little shell. We're approaching the edge of the rugged boulder field to the west rim. It appears as though the best for us to do will be to go to the west rim and document from there, even though the sun angle may not be quite as good. But we're pushing on that direction.
Roger, Al. You're
Al's back
moving
in
to the west rim.
Al's back to min flow. And we're moving again.
And Al and Ed, Deke says he'll cover the bed if we'll drop the bed.
Now, it's not that hard with the mat. We need those tools. Now, the mat's not slowing us down, Houston. Just a question of time. We'll get there.
Roger, Al.
Give me a hand now. All right. You gotta hold her with your wheel as you would around the corner. Now, yeah. Head left. It's right up there. Yeah. Go on there. again. Okay, want to rest your map? Yep. Let's take a look at the map. I think we're close to the map. Alright, I'll just go ahead slowly with this. Okay. Grab a tree. Yep. The ramp's right up here. Let's see if we can spot this now. Okay? On the map.
Okay, and Al, it looks like you'd be a little more comfortable there if you're on intermediate.
Yeah. Okay, we're resting now. Look. Here's something. Okay? Here's that crater. We're down here. We gotta go there. The crater? That crater right there is that one right there. Okay? Pull for a while?